Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to film a look for you and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do going into it, but this is what it turned out to be and I'm pretty happy with it. I wanted to film something that would be good for the summertime, that would look nice with a tan. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm saying. I didn't really know what I wanted to film going into this today, but this is what I came up with in the process. So I hope that you enjoy, and if you want to find out how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Let's get started. The first thing I'm doing is taking my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer and I am just applying that to my lids as a primer before I do my eyeshadow. I sometimes find that using a concealer works a little bit better than an eyeshadow primer when I want the colors to be nice and bright. Next, I'm taking the Modern Rennaisance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using the color Buon Fresco in my crease as a transition shade. It's a really nice light purple, so this is going to look really good with the rest of the colors that we're using that are a little bit more bright. And I'm using a blending brush to blend this nicely and make it all blown out. The next color I'm picking up is the color Love Letter from the same palette, and I'm using this on the outer area of my crease and a little bit on the outer V. I just want to make sure that I'm keeping all of the darker colors on the outside, and I'm blending this with the brush that comes in the palette. It's a really nice blending brush. Next, I'm taking on a flat shader brush the color RealGear from the same palette, and I'm using this again on the outside lid area. I just want to make sure that the shadows blend nicely, so I'm going from a purple down to a more orange shade, and this is going to give us that sunset look. I'm also trying not to bring this in too far inside the lid. Next, I'm taking from my Inglot Freedom System palette. I'm using the color, I actually don't have this color number, so I'll put it in the description box below, but it's a nice light orange color in my inside lid. And then I'm taking a blending brush and just blending it all out and making sure that all the colors Next, I'm taking the lightest highlighting color in the palette, in the color Vermeer, and I'm just highlighting my inner corner to make the eyes pop a little bit. I'm then taking this small Morphe detail brush with the color Love Letter that we used earlier, and I'm just putting this right underneath my lash line on the outer corner. Basically what I want to try and do is mimic what I have on the lid and make sure that everything looks nice and put together. With the same brush, I'm going to be using it in the same color that we used earlier, RealGear, and use that in the center of my lower lash line. Now I'm taking my Scandaleyes black eye pencil and just rimming my waterline. And then after that, I'm taking the color Primavera from the same palette, and I'm just putting this on with my finger. I sometimes find that when you use your finger rather than a brush with more pigmented eyeshadows that have a lot of shimmer in them, sometimes they show up a little bit more bright and they just look a little bit nicer. So I'm using my finger to apply this one. And this is just a nice gold color that's going to look like a sunset and pull the whole look together. This is the only shimmer color that I'm using on my lid space, aside from that highlighting shade that we used earlier. I'm then taking that same color that we used as a highlighter, Vermeer, and I'm highlighting my brow bone. I'm also going to be highlighting the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow with that same color. And when you highlight the Cupid's bow, it's just going to help to make your upper lip look a little bit more pouty. Next, I'm taking my Bdellium Tools angled brush with the Alexis Ren and Colourpop Topaz Duo, and I'm taking the bronzer shade, and I'm just going to be lightly contouring my cheekbones. I'm not doing a sharp contour for this look, I just want it to look a little bit more bronzy. I'm also taking this on my forehead and my jawline. After that, I'm taking the gold highlighter in the same palette with a highlighting brush. It's an angled brush, and I'm just highlighting the top of my cheekbones, my cheeks a little bit above my brow bone, and my chin. I'm taking my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in the color Carbon Black, and I'm just applying that before I apply my false lashes. Now it's time for lips. I'm taking my lip pencil in the color Ever by NYX Cosmetics. I know I use this in every video, but I just love the color and it's perfect for a nude lip. And I'm just outlining my lips, and then I'm going to be taking this and drawing a couple lines on the top and the center of my lips to just make them look a little bit more full when you apply the lipstick on top. I'm now taking the Lippie Stick in the color She Bad by Colourpop, and this is just a really nice, perfect nude matte shade. And lastly, I'm taking the Butter Gloss in the color Fortune Cookie by NYX Cosmetics on top of that just to finish off the look and pull it all together. And that is it for this makeup look. Alright guys, this is the final result. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to know the products that I used in this video, all of them will be linked down below so you can find them there. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The button is right down below, and to follow me on Instagram, and all of my socials are going to be linked down below as well. Alright, thank you so much guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.
So I made this decision the other day. What is this? What is this? I never, ever do any colors other than French, white, pink, or nude on my nails, and my nail lady kind of just talked me into doing this blue. And it's freaking me out. I'm sure I'll go back in a couple days because this is weird for me, so I don't know what possessed me to do this. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go now.